You've seemed a bit off lately. What's going on?
It's just some family stuff. I don't really want to get into it.
Dealing with that is sometimes way harder than anything you face in the ring.
I hear you. Hey, actually, I need a partner for a tag match. Would you be willing to team up with me? Might be a good way to get my mind off of everything.
Yeah, I guess I could do it.
Gracias. Any kind of strategy you want to discuss before we team up?
I don't think we need much of a strategy.
That's not really being a team.
Well, this might just be a one-time thing for me. We'll see.
Better get ready.
The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall.
Certainly. These two trained together at the PC and now join forces tonight to take on the duo of Mansoor and Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Hector Flores hasn't been himself lately, but maybe teaming up with someone from his past will help him get back on track.
Facing Mansoor and Scott is no night off, so Hector better get his head straight if they want to win this match. Big forearm.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Springboard, corkscrew, crossbody. Bad predicament right here.
Down the hard way.
Oh, gosh.
And Mansoor reverses it.
Mansoor reversing the momentum on him.
Mansoor able to momentarily stop the bleeding, but can he also take control of this?
Oh, he knew what was coming. He's getting a little battered now. With the counter. Fails to connect on the springboard. Bang!
Pulls the ripcord.
Knee strike to the face. For the win! And he only stays down for a 1 count.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. What a DDT.
Good night. Mansoor escapes the attack.
Picture perfect crucifix.
Oh, great takedown.
Into the cover. What is it gonna take to put him away?
Precarious position for both superstars.
Oh, gosh.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Up and around, rolling cutter, nail it.
Look at this! Oh, just completely off target there.
Brash decision-making there proved to be extremely detrimental.
Can you recover from such an error? You have to wonder.
Placing them into the corner.
Get ready, gentlemen, for a sight to behold.
The old Panama Sunrise!
Mansoor's out. That's it.
He stopped.
From way up, double it.
Here's the cover for the win! Kick it out before the count.
Unbelievable display of will in the late stages of this matchup. Going way up high.
Take off.
Oh, knees right to the spine.
Down to one knee. What the?
What an enziguri. This is it.
And he kicks out of the pin and 1.
Right now, I just don't know what it's going to take.
He's getting pushed down into the defensive.
This is what the purpose of a tag team is. Don't be afraid to use the resources and help your partner offers. Am I being diplomatic enough, Cole?
Elbow drop.
Mistake made by Swerve. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, that'll break his arm. Vicious. Gory bomb! He's turning the tables. Getting him into the corner.
Myron, you any good at geography?
I know what this is.
Flores thinking he can close this one out.
Big opportunity for him now.
And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here are your winners, the King, C.J. the Great, and Hector Flores.
I know we got the win out there tonight, but I apologize. I was definitely not on top of my game.
I could tell. I know you said you didn't want to talk about your family stuff, but what the heck is going on?
All right. You have to promise not to tell anyone else about it. Deal?
Yeah, I promise.
So my father has been in touch with me lately.
I thought you were on speaking terms.
We weren't, but since I made it to NXT, he's been contacting me all the time.
So why is that a bad thing?
Because I haven't been honest with you or anyone else about my background or who my dad is. The truth is, I do come from a famous Mexican wrestling family. My father is El Mago Sr.
Wait, I'm confused. What about that wrestler El Mago Jr.? Is he your brother? And why hide all this in the first place?
Let me explain. When I first decided to get into wrestling, I wanted to carry on my father's name and become El Mago Jr. But my dad didn't think I had what it took to make it and decided to sell the name to the guy who's now El Mago Jr. It really hurt that he put his faith in some stranger instead of his own son. Ever since then, I've been determined to make it on my own without my father's help or namesake.
Wow. Well, I guess that explains why you wanted nothing to do with his retirement show a while back.
Exactly. And I was fine just doing my own thing, but now that I've had some success and made it to NXT, my father suddenly wants me to be El Mago Jr.
Interesting timing.
Yeah. And worse, he's even convinced NXT management it's a good idea. This is the last thing I ever wanted. My father should have no part of my success when he never once believed in me before this.
I get why all that's bothering you, but I'm sure everything will work itself out.
I hope you're right.
And don't worry, your secret is safe with me.
You requested this interview because you said you had some life-changing information that you needed to share with the world. This is your chance to tell us. What do you want to get off your chest?
First of all, what I'm about to reveal isn't going to change my life. It's going to change the life of Hector Flores. For the better. Full disclosure, this is a secret Hector made me promise to keep. But I'm doing this to help him. I can't let him continue to hide from the truth, because it's bringing him down. And that truth is he is the son of Mexican lucha libre legend El Mago. But why was this a secret to begin with? It wasn't because Hector chose to create his own identity as some kind of noble, self-reliant act. No, he was forced to because his own father was ashamed of him and didn't want his real son following in his footsteps. He was so certain Hector would never make it that he sold off his lineage, the El Mago Jr. name, to the highest bidder on the indie scene. So I'm not doing this to hurt Hector Flores. That damage has already been done by his father. I'm doing this to liberate him from his past. He no longer has to hide from the truth and silently let it tear him apart. You're free now, Hector. You're welcome.